Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm applying for a job here in Norway. It's my first Norwegian job interview ever. Um, I'm gonna give you some practical tips before I start the interview. So first, in Norway you shouldn't be too formal when you dress. You see, I'm not wearing a tie. I'm not wearing a suit, but I'm sort of casual formal, kind of in the frontier. Also hygiene. I brush my teeth. Even if you're not gonna kiss employer, brushing your teeth, eating fresh, I think that's gonna help you for the interview overall. It's an online interview, so I'm still like wearing my online interview pants. Um, Also, what you wanna do is when you are being asked questions, remember to have your CV on your hand so that you can remember properly what they're asking and kind of position yourself in a winning position when they have tricky questions or they ask you for something that you've done in the past. This is going to help you. And also, as a bonus, always have notes and something to write. I shouldn't mention that you also need to research the company and write down the most important details or eventual questions that you can ask them, so that they know that they're very interested in the position. And here we go.
Hi,
Good morning, Miss.
can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. Yes. You applied for a position at the
Yeah, project
uh,
engineer.
project engineer. Yes. Did I tell you which customer it is who wants this role?
No.
Okay. I can start to introduce myself. My name is. I work as recruitment manager at and we are working with our customers to find people for the right position. And this customer is named.
No, not really.
Okay.
Is it a Norwegian or international company?
It's an international company. This job is in Oslo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wonder a few things about you. Do you live in Oslo or?
I live in Trondheim, but I'm planning on moving out. I would like to. I'm planning on doing that as soon as possible. But yeah, I've been in Trondheim for the last year.
Last year, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have a job in Trondheim now, or how is it?
Now I'm almost done with my internship. I am having this internship for my TEA, techno-economical analysis for them.
Yes.
And I'm just done with my master's.
So you are now finished
with my master's, yeah.
With your master. And you took this education in Trondheim, or?
I started my master's in Belgium, University of Liège.
Yes.
And I did an Erasmus year here in NTNU. So I did my last year master here in NTNU.
Yes, right.
I did a master in chemical engineering, and I specialize in the pharmaceutical chemistry.
So you want to stay and live and work in Norway now? Right?
I would love to. Yeah, I fell in love with Norway.
For how long have you been in Norway, you said?
I came here mid-August this year.
Yes.
So almost a year.
Do you speak any Norwegian language at all?
Yeah, I got a B1 in Norwegian. I've been taking courses, yeah. so intermediate level.
Mm. Yes. So if we go to the ad for the position, what was the main thing you think suits your education and background
For this job?
for the job? Yes.
Well, it's a project engineer in the pharmaceutical industry. I'm specialized in the pharmaceutical industry, and since this is a consultants agency, I think you need to be very good and prepared to be in the place of the client. In this case, in this how to launch themselves in the chemical industry, like having their own startups. I know what it's like to be an entrepreneur. I also join entrepreneur events here in NTNU. So that's one thing. The other thing is the background, being good with pharmaceutical chemistry. But I think a lot of people do have that one. Very few people have been an entrepreneur or been like feeling like knowing what it's like to be an entrepreneur. And then the third one is that since I did a high school as it was like a special high school. It was like I'm basically certificated as a chemical technician. So I've been when it comes to like the chemical industry, I've been working in labs as technician, as operator. Then I became in some project team leader. Now I'm in my internship. I'm a quality engineer. So I've been almost all across the pyramid of a company. So I know what it's like to be at the bottom and at top in different scenarios. In my opinion, these are the three most important things you need to treat any new customer that you're having as a Rodney giver. And don't and like those are the three pillars, and then adaptability and being willing to learn are also very important on the side.
Yeah, so you have been running projects where you have been working for before.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also need quality profession to the same company, but maybe project management are more you.
I also read some spots as project support, which is being a member of the team and not necessarily being the leader. I think I wouldn't mind taking those positions also. I mean, I'm fresh out of university, so I will take any position as long as it's related to the chemical industry, and it gives me opportunity to grow and eventually probably become a team leader, for example. But all those positions there were pretty interesting.
Okay. Let me see. What is your expectation in salary for a job like this in Norway? We just have to hear because they set the salary for the job, but we always hear what you are thinking about salary.
I mean, I feel like I'm not in a position to demand any salary because I haven't provided value to the company yet. So it's I just want a salary that allows me to live in Norway. You know, it's an expensive country, so as long as I can have a proper salary at the beginning, I'm fine with that.
Of course, we will give you an offer. It's not. It was like if they want to hire you into this project, they decide what they want to offer in salary. But in the project, you will work for as a consultant for this project. But then you have to move to Oslo.
No problem.
In case, okay. So of course we'll find out what they can offer if they want to talk further with you in this project. the thing we do is to make a presentation of you, your profile and CV.
Mm-hmm.
And if they see you interesting for this project, they will have an interview with you themselves.
Okay.
And then you will get all the details around the job and everything. So in the first place, we just make a presentation of your profile, because I think you have a good profile for the position.
Thank you.
So it can be opportunities for you here.
I hope so.
And I also know they need different roles for the same company.
Mm-hmm.
I just got one more. It was yeah. How is it with your digital experience? IT,
Programming.
yeah, programming, everything. Yeah.
I'm very good with C++, Python, Aspen Plus. Then I feel like I'm decent or good with the other software that I mentioned on my CV. Keep in mind that when I came to Norway, I designed a board game, Coronavirus. I don't know if you had the time to have a look. I explained it in my second page of my curriculum. So I have to design a website, like some digital dices to roll, and I did it on the side of my studies, because you don't learn this in any chemical engineering studies. So when also I had to learn how to edit videos, do illustrations, design, some extra things that you probably don't find in any chemical engineering studies. So yeah, that's my programming background, I will say.
Yes. Yes, they need this project engineer, and they also need a quality assurance specialist. But you are maybe more project engineer, or
now in my internship, I was a quality engineer. I feel like that's close
okay.
to. Uh, but again, it's up to them. If they find a better person for one and there's still a chance to get the other, I'll go for the other. It's fine to me.
Yes. What I would like you to do is that because you wrote, you applied for this project engineer, I see, and let me see. And you wrote a letter here, yes. Mm. But what I want to do is maybe that I can do a presentation of you, your profile for the company. And if it is something you want to mention for the position, is it something who is important for you, for me to mention for the company? About your background experience, because I got a letter from you, and it's maybe enough with that. But I also want to send you this other ad so you can look at it. Maybe it's interesting for you too, because we can always introduce you for two positions. But then you have to read the ad first, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, from what I read about all of the services that you offer, clean technology, hydrogen, oil and gas, life sciences, healthcare,
Yes.
manufacturing, logistics, I think that I'm good for those services. Not like there were some others. I haven't mentioned them. So these ones that I mentioned, I am good at. But I feel like I'm best at clean technology, life sciences, and healthcare. Those are the
Yes.
out of
I
those.
think so. Yeah, you have a very your profile suits maybe GH healthcare, because they are working with you can always go into their site and look at the company. They are producing medicine and that kind of stuff in
Yeah, I
chemical.
love that. Yeah, that domain.
Yeah.
So could you tell me the name again? I'm gonna Google them after this. The company.
Yeah, the company is
There, I think I applied for. I'm not sure if it's just this one, but there was a company with this similar name. I'm not sure if I did apply to because I also have a lot of jobs, but I'm not sure if I applied or not. So I'm a bit hesitant. So yeah. But yeah, if that's the case, I think I know who they are, but not I'm not sure.
They are also looking for people to work in Lindesnes. So let me see what you applied for. It was yeah, you are most interested in Oslo, or is Lindesnes also?
I can also go to Lindesnes. It's fine for me.
Okay. I know this position for Lindesnes. It also the same company. I can always send you a link to that ad too, so you can look at it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. But what I want to do is to make a presentation. Can you send me? If you can write a little report about yourself, about your skills, who match the position?
Like an application letter.
Yeah, if you can do that, it will be good, because then I can find the best quality to present you from your background and to the company.
So for those links of those positions, should I send you the application letter for every position?
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure,
yes.
No problem.
So what we can start with is that I can send you the ads for the positions, and you can return back to me on those. And after that, I will do this presentation of you for the company. And of course, they will soon give me feedback if they want to go into a closer interview for the position.
When do you think they will give you a feedback?
Usually they give me feedback in 1-2 weeks. Now it's also summer holidays in Norway, so but we try to get soon response. So you're maybe applying for other positions at the same time. So
so 1-2 weeks.
Yeah, you're looking for job right now, so you're maybe applying for other positions at the same time. Yes. But we will, of course, try to get soon feedback to you, and we often got soon feedback. So
great.
But can't we start with that? I'm sending you both positions, and you can write a applying letter for me, and I can do the presentation for you.
Great, thank you very much.
And of course, I will get back to you about salary. I think this job I will send you in Lindesnes. I think it is. Let me see. Okay, I can write it in the email for you what the salary is around on the both positions. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, that will be interesting.
Can we start with that, and we can talk afterwards? And so I will send it to you now in 1-2 hours. And the salary and everything, and then we can take it from there.
Thank you. Yeah, I will be waiting for the mail.
Okay, we do that, and we hear from you. after that,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, thank you for the interview.
Okay.
Vi ses.
Okay.
Bye. Oof. We're done with the interview. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.